production. Summertime fine. She got a pretty mind, a Howard alumni. Here to talk about what's going on and why throughout every season. Winter, fall, summer.
Okay, so what do you say when your dad says winning isn't everything?
It's the only thing. That's so he got that from my cousin. He
Oh,
got that,
really?
yes.
I love that.
That's one of the things that stuck with me too. Like he told me that at a very, 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 very early age. Once I started boxing, like he like, we ain't doing this for nothing. Winning ain't everything, it's the only thing.
So you take that very seriously, take it to heart.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I want to pivot and I want to get into, because, you know, it's really important for me to have conversations with people like you, but also like to talk about how people like you have an impact on the community, right? And it's no secret that right now, like DC is off the chain. I know it's always been,
Tell me about it.
you know, a little iffy, but right now it's off the chain.
Yeah.
Like, how do you, one, react to how DC is, but then two, like, impact these young kids that need some guidance like you had?
So, one thing about me is just I like to encourage, you know, anything that you can succeed in, that's the right thing. Go for it. Like I like to give people, even if they do come to the gym and see me and do, I like to get a message that I work hard for what I did and what I'm doing. Um, if you have something that might be your niche, or even if you want to learn something, it don't necessarily have to be boxing. But if you take it on and you put your nose down and you do the work that's required, you get results. That's what I pride myself on: hard work and results. But that's what I grew up around. That's what I saw. So I preach that to the kids, especially the ones that box, especially the ones that look up to me because of boxing. That hard work got me here. So hard work can get you wherever you want to be, as long as you believe and as long as you work hard.
And I think another thing that you have, a quality that you have, is discipline.
Yeah.
And I think that discipline is something that's hard to learn, especially for young men, like young boys. What do you have to say about discipline?
Discipline is a tough concept to grasp, especially in the city, because there's so it's easy access to fast money, crime, the wrong stuff. And they see the results I'm talking about, they see it so fast. They like, I might as well just go right here. I can get X, Y, and Z
Exactly.
this quick.
Right.
So it's hard, honestly. We in a like very messed up state far as the younger generation, because it's so accessible to them. They see it and it's like, all right, well, he got this and that because I just seen him go bust a move. Let me go ahead and bust a move real quick. I might have the same thing. So it might start in a household, and sad to say, if it don't start in a household, it's probably gonna be harder to grasp.
Yeah.
So it need to be more outreach programs. It need to be more inner city, like real inner city, like events and programs to prevent that, because it's something that we gotta do. We gotta give them a outlet that might negate the easy access to the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Something that they enjoy, something that they can potentially see results from and see where they can go. And I think I'm a good example, because I came from where y'all come from. I wasn't on the South or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't grow up on the South. But I know a lot of people from there, like my family, from some of my family from that side and all that. So it's just like I come from a different time period or a different era, but you know what I'm saying? I seen it. I seen it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I chose not to get into that.
And I think discipline is hard too, because like in the moment it looks lame, like it looks corny.
Exactly.
But then 10 years later, after you put that work in, look at me now. Like, it pays off.
They not looking at that time stamp.
They're not.
They're not trying to.
They're not.
But the wrong time stamp could be how long you gonna be in jail.
Okay.
So,
or worse.
yeah.
Knock on wood.
Uh-huh.
So what are some things that you're teaching your son so that he's disciplined and doesn't go the wrong way?
To listen to his daddy.
Period.
Man, I got a long way listening to my father. My father told me, my father cold blooded man. Like I've been raised by like real stand up men. So
That's
you know,
important.
yeah, it
A lot
is.
of people
It
don't
really
have that
is.
representation.
Exactly. Nah, it really is. And not only is my father a figure of a positive figure for me, but my father's a positive figure to a lot of kids.
Mm.
My cousin started No Excuse Boxing. He started training kids strictly to save lives,
Oh,
to prevent, you know, the what they call them, the YNs, to prevent the
uh-oh.
YNs from doing what they do.
They
You know what
are
I'm saying? So
scary.
yeah, that's my Halloween. That's gonna be my Halloween costume today.
Is it? Oh, you're gonna dress
I'm
up?
gonna throw
You
on a
gonna put
ski
on the
mask and then put on like
Oh Lord.
a little sign that say
Hate to
YN.
see you coming. That's scary for real.
Nah, but that's what my cousin started the boxing
Mm.
program for, to save lives, and that's what and he was a firefighter as well. So
Mhm.
he saved lives on the job, off the job,
Oh, I love
whenever he
that.
can. So
Sounds like a good person.
yeah, so and my dad always been like my friends, like my closest friends, all of them, most of them, like probably 90% don't have a father.
Mm.
They all look at my dad as like a father figure, even if they haven't been around him for years or anything like that. But they all look at my dad as a father figure, and that's inspiring to me.
Yeah.
So what I adopt from him, I push on to my son
Yeah,
every
you gotta be
chance
that
and every
person.
day I get.
I love that.
Summertime, summertime.